Hi, Gabriel and I are reading Rock Finds a Friend today by Randall J. Wiethorn. No, Wiethorn maybe? Wiethorn? Wiethorn. Should we redo that? Nah, who cares? Rock Finds a Friend by Randall J. Wiethorn. No, it wouldn't be Wiethorn. It'd be Wiethorn, maybe? I don't know why I can't say how to say this name. I've never seen this last name before in my life. I'm like, is it German? If it's German, it would be Wiethorn. There we go. We'll call it Wiethorn. That sounds German, doesn't it? When we say it that way. To Adele for continuous support, and to Gary for your inspiration. Rock lived at the edge of a quiet sea. Nobody played with him. Nobody loved him. And he was so all alone. There's Rock. What do you think? How does he look, Gabriel? Ugh. He looks ugh. It doesn't seem like a very appropriate response. Finding friends was not easy for Rock. He didn't get around very much. He remembered once being stepped on by a foot. He shouted, "Hello, foot! Be my friend!" But the foot just skipped away.
It's kind of funny.
It is kind of funny, huh? Let's see. I'm having trouble turning the pages, too. There we go. Oh, there we go. A shiny nose snorted at him once. When he shouted, "Hello, nose, will you be my friend?" The nose just sniffed and shuffled its way down the beach. Who did that nose belong to?
A dog.
Yeah. Once Rock even fluttered upon. Wait, okay, let me try this sentence again. Once Rock was even fluttered upon by a pair of soft, flapping wings, but they flitted away far too quickly. And he remembered the saddest time of all. A little girl bent down and whispered, "Oh, what a beautiful rock!" But she picked up the rock next to him. Rock was so lonely. Poor Rock. On the beach, the waves came, the waves went. The sun smiled down on sad, sad Rock. Then one day it happened. Two hands reached down and squeezed Rock. They were the hands of a small boy. The sun shining down on sad Rock. "Hello, boy, will you be my friend?" shouted Rock with joy. The boy silently carried Rock over to a tide pool and lifted him high above his head. "Wait, boy," cried Rock. "What are you going to do?" "I'm going to smash the hermit crabs and crush their ugly shells," replied the boy angrily. Ooh, the boy is very angry. "Oh, don't do that," cried Rock. "Hermit crabs make rocks laugh with their tickly little feet." The boy frowned and looked around. "Then I'll smash the starfish," he said. And again he lifted Rock high above his head. "No," shouted Rock. "Rocks love starfish. They hug us tight when the storms come." The hermit crabs and the starfish. "Well, I just have to smash something," screamed the boy. "Smash me," whispered Rock. The boy stopped. He slowly lowered Rock and looked at him. "Aren't you afraid?" he asked. "Yes," exclaimed Rock. "You can crush me into little pebbles, crumble me into sand, but please don't hurt anything else." Rock closed his eyes to wait. A drop of water fell on him, but it didn't come from the sky. "Boy," whispered Rock, "you cried on me." "Rock, I can't crush you. You're too smooth and beautiful. I can't crush the hermit crabs with their tickly little feet, and I can't crush the starfish with their hugs so tight." The boy started to lay Rock down. "Boy, I like you. Will you be my friend?" asked Rock. Do you still want me to be your friend?" the boy asked quietly. "Yes, boy, I do." Oh, I forgot to show that picture. See, there's boy and the rock becoming friends. The boy hugged Rock and smiled. Rock soon found out how wonderful friends are. Friends help each other become more than they thought they could ever be. Together, Rock and his friend traveled to faraway lands, and the boy showed Rock that he could be anything he wanted to be. One day he was Sir Lancerock, famous dragon slayer and knight of the Round Pebble.
Book is kind of funny.
It is. Another day he was Sheriff Wild Bill Hickrock. When he rode into town, the bad guys didn't hang around. But Rock had the most fun being the feared and terrible pirate, Rockbeard. He and his trusty pirate crew sailed far and wide over the seven seas in search of treasure. One day, after he and the boy had finished playing, he realized that he no longer felt lonely and sad. He knew Boy liked him, just as he was, a simple little rock. He lay back and looked up at the sun. "Sun," Rock said, "you are smiling down on the happiest rock in the whole world." Then he settled snugly into the sand and waited for his friend. What do you think of the book?
I liked it.
You liked it? Okay.